Join me in Tech-Xpace as I try to figure out what happens when a SpaceX rocket lands in water for the very first time. Today, we're witnessing a groundbreaking achievement in aerospace innovation. SpaceX has successfully landed a rocket in water for the very first time. This is a massive deal, folks, and it marks a significant milestone in the pursuit of reusable rockets. One of the main challenges SpaceX faced in achieving a water landing was figuring out how to keep the rocket stable and upright as it touched down on the ocean's surface. This required some serious modifications to the rocket's design and control systems, not to mention a lot of trial and error. Another challenge was dealing with the corrosive effects of seawater on the rocket's materials, which could have compromised its structural integrity. And let's not forget the sheer force of the splashdown, which had to be absorbed by the rocket's legs and landing gear without causing damage. On top of all that, there was the risk of the rocket tipping over or sinking to the bottom of the ocean, which would have been a major setback. SpaceX also had to develop a new system for anchoring the rocket in place once it landed, to prevent it from drifting away or getting lost at sea. The stakes were high, and the margin for error was low. But SpaceX was determined to push the boundaries of what's possible and make this historic achievement a reality. And it wasn't just a matter of throwing a lot of money and resources at the problem. It required a deep understanding of the underlying physics and engineering principles that govern rocket landings. The SpaceX team had to be able to model and simulate the entire process, from the rocket's descent into the atmosphere to the moment it touched down on the water's surface. They had to be able to anticipate every possible scenario, from the best-case outcome to the worst-case scenario. So how did SpaceX overcome these challenges and make it all work? Well, that's what we're going to dive into next. The water landing technology developed by SpaceX is truly cutting-edge stuff. It involves a combination of advanced guidance systems, precision navigation, and some seriously clever engineering. The rocket's legs and landing gear are designed to be super strong and flexible, able to absorb the shock of the splashdown and keep the rocket upright. The anchoring system is made up of a series of grappling hooks and tethers that deploy as soon as the rocket lands, securing it in place and preventing it from drifting away. And at the heart of it all is some incredibly sophisticated software that coordinates the entire process, making real-time adjustments as needed to ensure a safe and successful landing. But the differences between this water landing and previous landings on solid ground are more than just skin deep. The physics of a water landing are fundamentally different from those of a land-based landing, requiring a whole new set of calculations and assumptions. The rocket has to be able to withstand the corrosive effects of seawater, and the anchors have to be able to hold firm in the face of strong ocean currents and waves. It's a completely new ballgame, folks, and one that SpaceX has mastered with remarkable speed and agility. The moment of truth finally arrived, and the world held its breath as the SpaceX rocket plunged into the ocean's surface. The footage is incredible, folks. You can see the rocket's engines firing in short bursts as it descends, followed by the massive splash as it hits the water. The reactions of the SpaceX team and the public were priceless, with cheers and tears of joy erupting as the news sunk in. It was a moment that will be remembered for years to come, a testament to human ingenuity and the boundless potential of space exploration. As we relive that moment, let's take a step back and appreciate the significance of what we've just witnessed. This achievement has massive implications for the future of space travel, opening up new possibilities for reusable rockets and spacecraft. It's a game changer, folks, and one that will inspire a whole new generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. So what do you think about this incredible achievement? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget like, share, follow, subscribe to Tech-Xpace channel, and also check out our other video on SpaceX innovations that are changing the space industry forever.